Here's the first of two appearances on this show by our director of scouting, Craig Button. Craig, yeah, exactly. We got you for two, my friend. We got you for two. I'm so excited about it. Calgary, yes, they lose, but it's overall a successful road trip. They win 3 of 4. They're still hovering around that playoff spot, Craig. Any chance Craig Conroy says, forget it, I'm not trading anybody, I'm signing Hanifin, Markstrom's sticking around, Tanev's sticking around, we're just going to go with this group and we're going to make the postseason. Any chance that he has that mentality now?
Wouldn't you love that, though? He comes out and says, take all those players off the trade bait board. I'm a buyer. I'm a buyer, baby. Hey, listen, they started out the year 2-7-1. It was an awful start. But since that point in time, including Monday night's loss to the Rangers, they're 23-16-3. That's really been a solid record for this team. Jacob Markstrom has been good. I look at their top 4 defense, and I think their top 4 defense, you know, you're looking at Anderson, and you're looking at Weegar, and you're looking at Tanev and Hanifin. That's a really good top 4. And certainly, you know, I don't think they're a contender, Jay, but only 16 teams make the playoffs. And if you can make the playoffs and get your team moving forward and try to look at how you can do that. Noah Hanifin's 27 years old. For me, I don't know why you wouldn't be trying to sign him. Certainly Markstrom with 2 years left on his contract. Dustin Wolf, who I think is going to be a star. Him being mentored by Markstrom, I think would be really good. There's nothing negative about making the playoffs. I don't think that Craig Conroy has to go and do something willy-nilly to help his team make the playoffs. But I think he has to look at a team that has shown 23-16-3, that they can be competitive, that they can win games. And what is it going to take this team to the next level? What's it going to take? What type of players? And it doesn't just have to be at the trade deadline. It can be in the offseason. And unless there's a significant return coming for those players that are pending unrestricted free agents, or if they don't want to sign in Calgary, I'm looking at building with these players. And I think that building with them on reasonable contracts would be certainly something that would aid the Flames going forward.
You know, if Conroy does decide to trade anyone, he's shown he's got some trade partners that he has become comfortable with. He's made 2 deals with the Canucks already, significant ones. And then he made a real big trade with the Devils at the beginning of the season with Tyler Toffoli for Yegor Sharangovich. There are now reports out there, Craig, that the Devils have interest in Markstrom. But those two teams, the Flames and the Devils, are both kind of on the outside looking in. Like, is this a fit, do you think, Markstrom to the Devils?
So let me put on my hat in New Jersey. The New Jersey Devils won a playoff round last year. They had a real significant push in terms of progress with their young players and their team. Well, they've fallen back somewhat this year. And a big part of that fallback is because the goaltending has been subpar. So now I'm Tom Fitzgerald. I'm looking. Yeah, Jacob Markstrom would be a great fit for his team. And it would be a great fit not only for this year, but you know you have him for 2 more years at $6 million. The New Jersey Devils need to address their goaltending situation. You can't continue to talk about your young group of defensemen, your young group of forwards, how you've been rebuilding, have the success you had last year, and then stumble and fall this year. There's no guarantee that the New Jersey Devils acquiring Markstrom would make the playoffs. But now you're playing games that are really significant. You're allowing your team to move forward this year and into the next few years. And I think it's something that Tom Fitzgerald has to be able to look at seriously. And I would be 100% on board phoning Craig Conroy on a continuous basis to find out about the availability of Jacob Markstrom. You can have all the good young players on the planet. You can have all the progress you've had. If you don't got goaltending, you're going nowhere. And they need goaltending in New Jersey.
Craig, sit right there. I mentioned you're here for 2 segments. A little later in the show, Craig is going to give us his thoughts on the pending suspension for Morgan Rielly.